Welcome back to Eyes Open Media, and this is World News. Okay, so let's check around the world and let's check around what's going on with sports and Hollywood and all types of top headline news and trending topics around the world. All right, so let's see here. It says Iran's top leader says cannot trust the USA. Ain't that a way to start world news? All right. So Iran leader says, you cannot trust the USA. There is distrust between us and the USA, even though the U.S. gave them back, $100 billion or plus 1.7 billion in interest and some other things like that. But anyways, it is what it is. Let me speak on the humanitarian funding for those that are in humanitarian projects. It's probably not a lot of you guys that are listening right now. But anyways, I didn't say I'm not sure if I mentioned this today on the main channel or not, but if I didn't, I don't think I did. So anyways, today the humanitarian projects, the projects are in payout mode. Okay, most of the projects. All of the projects should be in payout mode. They're legitimate. They're legit ones, okay? I don't know about the other ones. I don't know about anything else. All I know is that the legit projects are supposed to be and should be in payout mode. If you own shares in a company that's having project funding, you need to email your CEO if you haven't heard anything from him yet, because you should have gotten information that you are in payout mode, okay? And once the pays start to get like at the end, that are about to be released, you should be in complete blackout mode, okay? So yeah, and then once you're in blackout mode, it should take anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks before your company receives the funds in their account. Okay, so that is the latest on that. Okay, that is the latest on the humanitarian projects. They're in payout mode, and those that are in humanitarian projects, hopefully it's this week that you are going into blackout mode, okay? Meaning that once your CEO says that you're in blackout mode from the funders, give it about 4 to 6 weeks. That means February. In February, your company should receive those funds. That's what I've been told. So let's see what happens to that, okay? So that is news I did not tell the main channel. So sometimes I got to keep things for this channel, and not everything has to be for the main channel. We are competing with the main channel, so so sometimes you got to just keep things for this channel as well. Okay. So it says here that ex-Steelers star regrets playing football. Antoine Randall. I remember Antoine Randall. He was a good player. He was a solid player. He wasn't, great or anything like that, but he was a solid player, and he was a solid special teams player, kickoff returns, punt returns, and things like that. He won a Super Bowl ring with the Steelers, of course, and earned tens of millions of dollars playing in the NFL. But he says that he regrets it because he has physical health problems and mental ailments as well. Okay, I mean everybody goes through that when you play in the NFL. I played high school football. I didn't even play college, and high school was rough. Okay, varsity high school football was rough. Okay, so you can only imagine. And I was all state nominee. You can only imagine what college and the pros feel like. I also did attend the NFL scouting combine. Okay, so I didn't play college, but I did attend the NFL scout combine and was working out for some teams, man. So I know the work you got to go through to get into the NFL and what with the blood, sweat, and tears you got to put on your body, and it does break you down when you get into your upper 30s and 40s. You start to not be able to walk and go up and down the steps and things like that. Hey, and Antoine Randall. Maybe you want to get some liquid bio cell. I mean, what is it? What is the thing that Frank 26 sells? Liquid bio cell or something like liquid bio fluid or something. I don't know, but yeah, you might want to get some of that because I heard it really good. The KTF family members are like it, and also a lot of sports players use the liquid bio sport bottle. They drink that one because it helps rebuild cartilage and things like that. But anyways, let's see what it says here. It says Jamie Foxx rescues man from burning car. Oh, he probably told him some jokes too as he's rescuing him. Oh man, Duke University basketball team loses its third straight game. Oh wow, Coach K is probably furious. I ain't never seen him lose three straight in a long time. Okay, so let's see here. It says Whoopi Goldberg slams Oscars boycott in heated debate. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg it says that she's mad about the lack of diversity, but boycotting the show isn't the answer. Of course, Whoopi. Of course, they're going to tell you to say that. I don't care about the Oscars, all these things, all you guys that have sold your souls for Hollywood. We don't care, okay? We just don't care about you guys anymore. You guys are so gone and lost with the real world and what's happening around the world. It's ridiculous. Pamela Anderson, actress, proposes foil grass law to French Parliament. I have no clue what that means, so I'm going to move on from there. Let's see here. J.R. Smith, Cavaliers player ejected from loss to the Warriors. They got blown out against the Warriors yesterday after running over Harrison Barnes. Okay, Harrison Barnes came back again because he was hurt most of the year. The National Cherry Blossom Festival. Wow, they're already talking about this. They says the annual celebration to take place in March 20th through April 17 in Washington, D.C. Man, the Cherry Blossom Festival, if you guys don't know about the Cherry Blossom Festival in D.C., it's very beautiful, man. Something that if you live in the West Coast, you probably don't know nothing about. If you live in the Midwest, you probably know something about it. If you live on the East Coast, you definitely know a lot about it. So, it's a good time, March 20th to April 17th is a good time to take your wife, or if you're a female, it's a good time to take your husband, take a trip down to DC and see the cherry blossoms and take pictures at the monuments and all things like that. It's a beautiful time. Okay. Says Jim Harbaugh, Michigan coach climbs tree during recruiting visit in California. Boy, he trying to get that player, ain't he? He did anything. He climbing a tree. You know what I mean? Oh man, that's crazy. It says Ray Rice, the former Baltimore Ravens running back, the coach at NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. Oh wow! So he's looking for a job. He's looking for a job badly. Okay, let's see here. Chris Brown, the rapper, photographed with Scott Disick in Los Angeles. Oh my God, TMZ. This is ridiculous. Who cares if he's with the Kardashian Scott Disick, man? Who cares? Oh man, this is so funny. Let's move on from there. Iran says that sanctions removal not enough for Iran's economy improvement. Are you kidding me? You talking about so hold up. So you're living a regular life, right? You're living a regular life. You don't have to you're just living, okay? And then somebody gives you back $100 billion. Then somebody unfreezes $30 billion from your CBI. Then you get $1.7 billion in interest back. Then you activate all the contracts that you signed with oil agreements to all types of other contracts around the world, and then you can restructure your currency. And then your stock market explodes. That doesn't change your economy, sir. Wow. I mean, these people, I swear. Says Iran and China eye building 2 nuclear power plants. Oh wow. Boy, oh boy, Russia and China are lining themselves up with Iran, just like the prophets were saying, right? Boy, oh boy, it's coming to pass, man. It's coming to pass. Oh man, and of course North Korea as well. All right, Sarah Palin endorses Donald Trump for presidency. All right, I laugh at this presidency stuff because we already know ain't gonna be no elections, right? Right. So you can endorse whoever you want to endorse. It ain't gonna mean nothing. um, let's see here. Every person that's running is a joke, anyways, right? So to most Americans, they are. If that man is leading, then then it's just a joke. The whole presidency is a joke if Donald Trump is leading. Not saying that Donald Trump's a joke. I'm just saying that if Donald Trump is leading, that should tell you that where America's headed. You know what I mean? They got that guy leading. A real estate businessman is leading the presidency. Not a political figurehead, but a business investor. Has no clue about foreign policy or anything like that. Oh boy, we're in some trouble with that man leading. But like I said, you let a black man look. You let a colored man in power. You think he's going to leave? Y'all done messed up. Obama was sitting there when he became a president and said, "Y'all done messed up." Obama sitting in the White House like, y'all done messed up and let a colored man take this seat. Because, man, that man loves power, don't he? So you're going to see how much he loves power when he refuses to leave. Y'all done messed up and let a colored man get power. He ain't even American. Oh, man, y'all done messed up. Oh God, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be sad, because the ending in the movie, the black man always died, don't he? But at the same time, it's still it's gonna be funny, but it's gonna be sad. Oh man, I can't wait till this happens. I can't wait. I can't wait. 2000 end of the year, 2016, no elections. President Barack Obama not leaving the White House. He gonna get the third term like his cousin did, Franklin Roosevelt. Yeah, all the presidents are related. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Oops. Oh boy, y'all done messed up and let a colored man in. He ain't leaving until you kill him. I'm telling you right. That man is not leaving until the elites kill him. I'm telling you, you gonna. He in there cooking some soul food. I ain't going nowhere. Oh man, it's gonna be a trip. Watch, you gonna watch and see. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. It says that, and you thought QE was over? The Fed will monetize half of this year's U.S. Treasury insurance. Okay, well, here's the thing. I told my investment team. And I told some other people privately, I said, look, when you see QE4, that is the end. That's it. We're done. Okay? So I'm talking about America. Okay? When you see QE4, it's a wrap. Okay, they did QE1, they did QE, then they did QE2 because QE1 didn't work. Then they did QE2, then they did QE3 because QE1 and 2 didn't work. Okay, and the stock market went all the way up to record highs, and all types of stuff. And Obama's boosting the stock market's up, but no one has any jobs. There's more homeless people than ever before. All types of stuff going on in America. You know what I mean? But they made it look like everything was good and America was great, but they had to continue to do QE. So how great are you if you continue to print endless amount of money? Okay, so that's not a sign of doing good. But he played. The government played off of everybody's stupidity because people don't know what QE is. People don't know what quantitative easing is. Okay. And so printing money, they call it QE, and people say, okay, well, it sounds okay. and really it's not. It's a death trap, okay, to an economy, okay? So it's to collapse an economy when you do QE, okay? So, so when you see QE4, we're in some big trouble. Matter of fact, I even told my investment team, if you're planning on leaving the country, you better do it before they announce QE4, because most likely when they announce QE4, we're going to be in martial law. So you can't leave, okay? So so if you're planning on leaving the country, I told my investment team, if you are planning on leaving the country, please do it before QE4 happens, because by that time you're not going to be going anywhere. You're going to be stuck here. They're not going to have any flights out. They will have no flight zone, and it will be something that you will be stuck in, okay? So grab yourself a bunker and grab some canned foods and get ready for the thing. Because when QE4 comes, it's the end game. Okay, that means America has said that they have failed the economy and the people, and they are going to go into oblivion. Okay. Because QE4 will be bigger than every QE put together. That's how big QE4 will be. They're going to print trillions of dollars, and it's going to destroy it's going to destroy everything. Okay, so I've already talked about that with my investment team, and they know. So, and I talked about it with a couple other people as well, because some people want to leave the country. And I said, you need to do it before QE4. And they said, thank you for letting me know. All right, so it says here that the cost of keeping the Netflix story intact, a record 276 million in in the fourth quarter. Okay, cash burn. Wow. Considering that the stock is up 10% in the after hours, Netflix story remains intact. What was the cost of keeping the last FANG momentum story alive? A record 276 million in cash burn in the quarter. Wow. So they went through 276 million in cash in one quarter just to keep the story intact, meaning the fairy tale story of Netflix going. So they're I don't get it. So they're burning cash quickly here for Netflix. They have a lot of subscribers and stuff. And I did do an in-depth study on Netflix stock. So that's kind of interesting. And I gave the stock I gave the stock a buy I gave the stock a buy, and what up? They said that considering the stock is up 10% in after hours. So, matter of fact, let me go to I don't even remember the symbol for Netflix. What is Netflix symbol? I can't even remember. Let me not even do it. I was gonna go to the stock to really check it out and see where it's at, since I gave it a buy recommendation. I have no clue. Anybody that knows anything about Netflix, or if you bought Netflix today because of my buy recommendation on the charts, let me know how it went. It says that it's up 10% in the after hours. At least Zero Hedge is saying that. So I have no clue. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Netflix. I was studying Google today, so it looks like you guys are making money off of Netflix. So that's good. Let's see here. Anything else to talk about? There's a lot of things to talk about, but I don't want to drag this on to put past 20 minutes though, because it is late. Let's see what else is going on. It says surge in U.S. violence crimes in 2015. That's from the FBI. Okay. Says Canada frozen out of anti-Daesh talks. I wonder why. That's kind of strange. IMF cuts global growth forecast. Iranian-Pakistan military force deters plots. Okay, Sarah Palin. Okay, we already talked about that. Saudis keep dropping UK bombs on Yemen. Oh my God. Yemen and Saudi going into war, huh? Pentagon moves demoting ex-CIA director. Bahrain teen will be 150 after jail term. Wow. China's Xi Jinping arrives in Saudi Arabia. I wonder what they're going to talk about. He's probably going to talk, man, stop pumping oil and bring them prices up, man. You're killing us. Anyways, I think that's it for world news, man. I did talk a lot about Obama and things like that and what's coming, but a lot of you guys know about that anyway. So, anyways, Currency 365 powered by Eyes Open Media, and that was a quick view of world news. Let me check one last thing here and make sure I got everything, and then not missing anything. Hewlett Packard Company debuts Sprout Pro personal computer. Okay, future of jobs. Robots could replace 5 million jobs by 2020, according to World Economic Forums. Yep. So robots are coming to take your jobs, man. You know, they're gonna have robot maids and robot this and robot that. Remember I had the dream. Remember back in Eyes, not Eyes Open Media, but Currency 365. I told you guys about the dream that I had, and I was me and the woman I was with in the apartment was fighting the robot maid, and the robot maids were attacking us. Oh man, that was too funny. Some of you guys were laughing your butts off when I did that video. I think it was in the summertime. I told you guys about that. Anyways, Currency 365. I'm powered by Eyes Open Media, man. Verizon Wireless Company launches data testing to sponsor data services. All right, so I'm out, man. I could go on forever, man. This world news, there's so much news around the world, it's ridiculous. Anyways, Currency 365, powered by Eyes Open Media. You guys have a great night. See you guys tomorrow, bright in the morning, about 9:30, 10 o'clock on Currency 365 as we continue with the study of the Iraqi dinar and the projects and all the other currencies. All right, I'm out. Peace. Eyes open.